Hello everyone, my name is Mochi and today we're going to be looking at 15 new cozy games for the month of November, both for PC and the Nintendo Switch, as well as some other popular consoles. We have some super cozy titles on this list, from wholesome visual novels to narrative-rich management sims, including plenty of decorating, co-op chaos, and even a few sequels to some beloved fan favourites. And as per usual, I've added timestamps for every game on this list, so you can skip around to those that you're most interested in. So if you like this kind of content, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as it really helps me and you'll never miss a new upload. And while you're at it, if you could give this video a cheeky little like, then that would be much appreciated. There's a few anticipated sequels and other highly awaited titles on this list, but also a great deal of cute little hidden gems that you might not have heard of yet. And before we get into the list, I just wanted to announce that I'm giving away some cozy Steam game keys. While this video is not sponsored, the devs over at Some Random Designing have kindly sent over some keys for their game, Babbling Brook, and those at Linkpin Game have also provided one for their game, Noslack Pets, Lo-Fi Paws, both of which I'll talk about more later in this video. So a huge thank you to them for making this giveaway possible. Stay tuned for details on how you can grab a key for yourself later in the video. So without further ado, let's get into the list. The first game on the list is the cute, casual and cozy cafe and management sim, full to the brim with coffee and kitties, Cats and Cups, releasing for Steam on the 1st of November. In this wholesome drink making simulator, you will play as a barista working at a feline themed coffee shop, where all your customers are colourful and quirky kitty cats, brewing coffee and various other delicious beverages, crafting even the most complex of food orders in a fun selection of delightful minigames, discovering heartwarming and rich stories, and of course keeping your customers happy. Serve up perfection, taking orders from your furry clientele and learning to prepare everything from the classic coffee to more specialty delicacies, whilst mastering the art of crafting these complexities to satisfy even your pickiest customers. Not to mention, each different type of drink has its own minigame challenge, making every order feel fun and rewarding. Your cafe attracts guests from all walks of life, from curious kittens to retired lion-hearted adventurers, bookish tabbies and more. Get to know each of their charming personalities and unlock their unique stories as they return each day for their favourite brew and a cozy chat. Unlock new areas and upgrades, expand your menu with new drinks and sweet treats, and decorate your dining area with a range of adorable furniture items, cutesy decorations, and cozy lighting fixtures, creating a warm and relaxing atmosphere that is sure to keep your customers coming back. And grow your cafe into the most popular feline hangout in town. So what are you waiting for? Put on your apron, warm up that espresso machine, and make your cafe the cat's meow. Whether you're in it for the stories, the drinks, or the fluffy friendships, Cats and Cups is your next cozy escape, and the vibes are so peaceful that you'll never want to leave. Cats and Cups looks super adorable, from its wholesome and beautiful hand-drawn illustrations that radiate cozy charm, to its delicious hot drinks that will leave you feeling as warm and fuzzy inside as a feline sat in the perfect sunning spot. While this one isn't super long and doesn't have a main story, rather lots of heartwarming mini ones, it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking for something bite-sized. So if you love serving cozy beverages and chatting with customers in visual novel style games like Coffee Talk and Kimono Tea Time, fun baking minigames reminiscent of older Papa's games, and good pizza, great pizza, and of course cats, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Cats and Cups, available on Steam right now. The next game on the list is the cozy and casual, relaxing and creative postcard designing sandbox and job sim, full to the brim with colours and stickers, carefully stamped, also releasing for Steam on the 1st of November. In this new cozy correspondence and creative job simulator, you will play as a postcard designer, crafting and selling your charming creations to a range of different customers, taking on new orders, crafting the cutest mail, writing wholesome notes, and collecting an adorable selection of stamps to send your cards safely on their way. Ensure you fulfill each client's unique requests with a personalised postcard that perfectly matches their personalities. Now that's a tongue twister. Other than that, you can design freely, letting your creativity flow and decorating with a wide variety of adorable stickers, washi tapes, doodles, and more. Pen short, wholesome, and handwritten thank you messages to every customer, making every order feel personal and heartfelt. Then match your creation with the perfect stamp from your dreamy and ever-growing collection. From vintage vibes to quirky icons, and send a little joy, all while enjoying some relaxing tunes and satisfying sticker-peeling vibes, with no timers and no pressure, just cozy creativity and peaceful play. Carefully Stamped turns the art of mailing into a joyful experience and has honestly reignited my childhood wish to have a pen pal. It is a super adorable art style, and paired with its simplistic design system and tons of fun stickers, it's the perfect way to wind down after a stressful day. So if you're anything like me and you love collecting stickers, organising them into little binders, and of course browsing through the cute stationery section of your local craft shop, then you will love this postcard designing sim. If you love business management games like Sticky Business and Ship Inc., and the sticker collecting adventures of games like A Tiny Sticker Tale, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Carefully Stamped, which is available right now on Steam. Next we have the fun and fantastical, cozy and chaotic tavern management sim, decoration sandbox, and a witty and supernatural storybook of an RPG, Tavern Keeper, releasing for Steam on the 3rd of November. In this choices matter, story-rich and fantasy-inspired management game, you will build and decorate a tavern, hiring staff, stocking your larder, meeting and befriending the locals, and running your business to your liking. Whether you decide to keep a cozy neighbourhood tap house or invest in a lean, mean gold minting machine, the choices and subsequent consequences are yours to make. Start out on an unusual journey, engaging with an expansive narrative campaign that lets you build taverns across a vibrant and cartoonish world, full of your favourite fantasy themes and cultures, from gnomes and orcs to elves and even the undead. Experience a magical storybook tale fully narrated by Stephen Pacey and encounter hundreds of bite-sized stories with a surprise at every turn. After all, there's always someone needing the guidance of a tavern keep like yourself. The real question is, what choices will you make? Each new location you branch to introduces fresh challenges, surprising new stories, and intriguing new characters. Whether you're meeting with an immortal elemental, outwitting a halfling philosopher, or aiding a crazed orc inventor, there is always some form of chaos knocking at your door. And speaking of chaos, the dozens of intertwined gameplay mechanics give rise to unpredictable and borderline hectic emergent situations. From dirt and sickness to heat and flammability, and of course a parade of colourful customers, the unexpected will never cease. So it's best you prepare for a sleepless night. Get inspired in the game's fun and intuitive design mode, decorating every nook and hollow of your tavern to create the perfect hangout spots for your patrons. And whether that's bustling tap rooms or relaxing reading corners, there are thousands of items for you to place and manipulate just about anywhere, giving you complete creative freedom to make the tavern of your dreams. Looking for something specific but can't quite find it? Go beyond decorating and become a master artisan, crafting your own unique furnishings by combining pieces and adding magical effects. You can even share your creations with others if you're feeling generous. And with adjustable game mechanics and storyteller settings, you can customize your single player experience to your liking. Whether that's a custom challenge in free play mode, somewhat stressful but highly rewarding strategy experience, where you'll barely make it through each day in challenging mode, or something a little more calm in which you can run the tavern of your dreams without pressure in relaxed mode. The choice is yours. Tavern Keeper is a love letter to the management games that predate it, and a passion project more than a decade in the making. Every single detail is handcrafted by humans, from the art and animations to the writing and soundscape, even the 3D UI and quality of life features, with no shortcuts taken. With hours of gameplay across multiple taverns, all set in a unique location, with different stories to uncover and characters to meet in each, this is your newest obsession if you're into management sims, so get ready to sink some hours in. If you love managing inns and restaurants in games like Traveller's Rest, Hotel Galactic, and Lemon Cake, as well as the fantastical and medieval-inspired worlds of games like For the King and Fabledom, and uncovering fun stories and side quests in adventure games like Baldur's Gate, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Tavern Keeper, available right now on Steam. The next game on the list is the cozy and relaxing physics-based puzzler with a nature-inspired twist, Babbling Brook, releasing for Steam on the 3rd of November. In this atmospheric and wholesome terraforming puzzler, you'll dig, pile, and sculpt sand, messing with the flow of water and using fun and interactive physics to create small puddles or winding streams that cut through lush forests and rolling meadows, and more. All while aiding a flock of rubber ducks on their journey to reach the open sea. Start high in the mountains at the river's source as you get to know the game's easy and simple controls, collecting points and unlocking new levels as you make your way down to the coast and encounter all different kinds of rubber ducks along the way, from slow big inflatable ones to valuable golden ones and even a black hole. And with 2 additional game modes after you finish the main story, bridges and sandbox, you can let the water flow under every bridge or just mess around and get creative with water and sand. Babbling Brook looks and feels super adorable, from its atmospheric 3D world and cute little rubber duckies, to its relaxing and low pressure gameplay and simple mechanics. Not to mention its water physics are super satisfying, and I could easily spend hours carving out lakes and rivers to watch the water flow. If you love beautiful environmental puzzle games such as Naiad, as well as the satisfying building mechanics of sandbox games like Tiny Glade and cute rubber duckies, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Babbling Brook, which is available on Steam right now, with a couple of levels already available for you to try out. And before we get into the next game, I just wanted to once again give a quick thank you to the devs at Some Random Designing for sending over a few game keys for a giveaway. There are 4 to redeem, and I've hidden them throughout the remainder of the video, almost like a treasure hunt, so keep your eyes peeled to be in for a chance to win. The next game on the list is the casual and relaxing medieval designer and building sandbox, Outside the Blocks, releasing for Steam on the 4th of November. In this modular diorama and model building sandbox, you will unleash your creativity as you shape terrain, assemble modular houses, and add decorations to craft stunning or one-of-a-kind structures. Then, when you're done, it's time to snap a few shots and share your masterpiece with the world. Use the game's unique and intuitive architectural block system that makes building a breeze for players of all skill levels. Whether you're a seasoned designer or a more casual creator, from the innovative auto-build feature, which allows you to easily manipulate entire sections of buildings, to the advanced layering system, which lets you achieve precise control over your builds. Customize your creations to fit your vision by adjusting materials and colorways for the surface of every object, and bring your scenes to life with storytelling props and even animated characters. Not to mention, the game's dynamic environment tools will allow you to take your models to the next level, shaping the very world around them. Pour epoxy resin to manipulate water levels and create stunning aquatic environments. Manipulate the weather conditions and lighting levels to set the perfect mood and atmosphere, from mysterious mist veils to dreamy sunsets. And to top it all off, frame your masterpiece in style using a selection of different bases and glass domes. Outside the Blocks is the ultimate playground for builders and creatives alike, allowing players to express their artistic side in a relaxing and stress-free environment with no objectives or pressures. The only limit is your imagination. This game is perfect for those looking to escape from reality and immerse themselves in the joy of creation, with fun building and design mechanics reminiscent of Tiny Glade, but with a touch more realism. So if you love building houses or even small towns in sandbox games like Tiny Glade, decorating houses in games like The Sims and Whisper of the House, and you've always wanted to get into building dioramas but you didn't quite know where to start, then you should definitely check this one out. Next on the list, we have the Cozy Desktop Companion and Pomodoro Focus Tool with a cozy feline twist, Noslack Pet's Lo-Fi Paws, releasing for Steam on the 4th of November. Meet Mino, a cozy cat who lives on your desktop, and gamify your everyday tasks to make productivity more fun. Use tools such as a Pomodoro timer, a built-in lo-fi music player with over 50 unique tracks, and white noise to motivate your workflow, receiving fun gift boxes from your feline friend for every 20 minutes you spend in focus mode. Customize your character and your home as you work, accruing paw coins and XP that can be used to purchase different housing types, as well as over 600 freely placeable decorations for Mino. And after 30 consecutive minutes, your cutie companion will even hand deliver one random item from a selection of over 300 fun and colourful head accessories. Join the online study room and focus side by side with players worldwide, learning together and helping each other to open gift boxes, climbing the leaderboards and holding each other accountable, whilst asking questions using a lightweight chat system. Had enough productivity for now and need a break? Jump into the pool party and use the mechanical claw to grab gift boxes and receive random rewards, collecting little moments of joy effortlessly between focus bursts, or de-stress and unwind with some light relaxing minigames, earning small rewards as you do so. And most importantly, this desktop companion can be as intrusive or non-intrusive as you'd like. Maybe you prefer Minnow off to the side, resting by the edge of your screen while you work, study and relax, and quietly keeping you company. Or perhaps you'd rather they follow your typing and stay by your side. Either way, you can switch between pet and companion mode as you choose and drag and drop your kitty friend wherever you'd like. And if you feel like your screen is getting clustered with mini tools and timers, tidy and tuck them away into the cat bus, a desktop storage corner that's easy to access and doesn't interfere with your day-to-day tasks, so you can both focus and unwind. Noslack Pets looks super cute and wholesome, and it's the perfect productivity game for those who want to achieve better focus, with the added bonus of warm kitty companionship. I'm not normally one for focus tools, but I do like the look of this one, as it seems a lot less intrusive than others I've seen, and of course has lots of cute cats. So if you find that your focus improves using techniques like Pomodoro, as well as listening to background noise and lo-fi music, and you find collecting cute items to be a good motivator, then you should definitely check out the free demo for this adorable cat companion available on Steam right now. And as I mentioned earlier, the lovely devs at Linkpin Game have provided a giveaway key for Noslack Pets. If you want to be in for a chance to win, then please comment down below your Instagram handle and one of your favourite study tips. The winner will be announced over on my Instagram a week or two after this video goes live, depending on the number of entries, as I want to give everyone who wants to enough time to enter, and it will be sent the key via DM, so make sure yours are open. And just a quick note, I will not ask for any information from the winner. The key will be sent through as a DM with a congratulatory message, so please do not send any information or payment to anyone claiming that you have won a key for this giveaway or any others that you may potentially enter. Next on the list is the sequel to the fun and chaotic puzzle platformer and co-op action adventure, Biped 2, releasing for all major platforms on the 5th of November. In this exciting sequel, once again featuring your favourite pair of bipedal robots, you will play either solo or with up to 3 friends as Aku and Sela, as they rely on each other and embark on incredible puzzle-solving adventures side by side. Set after the events of the first game, after the brave crew of bipeds reactivated all the beacons on Earth, they received a strange signal from a faraway planet. Someone is calling out for help, and our beloved mechanical friends are determined to prove themselves once again by assisting those in need across the galaxy. So it's time to play the hero once more and save the newest planet in distress, as after all, even the tiniest robots are capable of the greatest of deeds. Rediscover the classic two-legged mechanics and encounter for the first time a brand new variety of ways to move that are smoothly integrated into the gameplay experience. From soaring gracefully on a hang glider and leaving beautiful patterns behind, to conquering ledges and breaks with a grappling hook. Not to mention, unique pair mechanics allow you to unite with your robot partner and become one, allowing you to solve special puzzles and act together to achieve success. Take the role of either the arms or the legs and coordinate your next step with your partner, mastering this technique over a bunch of pair-based puzzles. Show this new world your creativity and style, dressing up your bipeds for the occasion and impressing your new friends, as you collect treasures across the map and buy wacky hats, either creating a unique look or matching with your bestie. Unknown planets bring uncharted places, so get ready to explore a bunch of new biomes and unravel the mysteries of an alien planet, meeting new characters and even some elementals along the way. Explore unfamiliar environments and be ready to face the challenges that they might bring, but most importantly, have a good time letting the beautiful sceneries and wonderful music create an unforgettable atmosphere. Test your skills in single player or with a friend, assisting each other in difficult situations and synergizing each other's strengths to overcome any obstacle in your way. And now introducing the new 4-player co-op mode, in which you can beat challenge levels together, this time in a team of 4 for added fun and chaos. And if you've explored everything the game has to offer, but you're still hungry for more, then Steam Workshop integration allows you to create your own custom levels and share them with the community, so you can even check out other people's creations as well. The possibilities truly are limitless, and nothing can stop you on your way to having even more fun. I'm super excited for Biped 2, as me and Mr. Mochi really enjoyed our playthrough of the first game. Biped is super silly and chaotic, with lots of fun mechanics and cute little robots that zoom about and can interact with the world around them. Not to mention, the puzzles are a blast and increase in difficulty with every level you complete. There was also a challenge mode version for every beacon you reactivated, so I'm hoping this feature is also present in the sequel. If you love messing about with your friends in silly physics-based co-op games, such as Human Fall Flat and Peak, or the first Biped game, you love cute little world-saving robots, and you love teamwork-based puzzle solving, then you should definitely check this one out, especially with your player too, as having a friend tag along doubles the fun. Next, we have the open world survival craft life and farming sim, set on an island inspired by the rugged Australian outback, Dinkum, porting to the Nintendo Switch on the 5th of November. In this Minecraft meets Animal Crossing style survival and life sim, you'll farm, hunt, mine, fish and forage to gather resources, expand your town, and discover what makes Dinkum so special, either solo or with a group of friends. Explore and survive in the wilderness, from red deserts and lush forests to hidden mines, learning to survive in the great outdoors and developing a range of skills from resource gathering to hunting wild animals. Although don't worry, this feature is optional. While the creatures of the outback might look cute, it's best not to let your guard down. You'll be needing tools, weapons, and a solid strategy to make it out in one piece if you encounter a croc. Will you go head to head or set traps and play it smart? The choice is yours. If hunting is not to your fancy, then farming is a great way to make money and feed yourself in the world of dinkum. Build your dream farm, from planting crops to raising animals. But with changing seasons and weather affecting how your crops grow, every day brings a new challenge and you'll need to be flexible. Maybe you'll roam the island catching fish and bugs at your own pace, or perhaps mining for ores and other resources is more your style. Either way, every moment spent on the isle is sure to become a special adventure. Sell your harvest and forage goods to earn dinks, the currency on the island, and reinvest them to help your growing town flourish. After all, a prosperous town will attract visitors to stop by, some of which may be merchants, and if you convince them to stay for good, then they'll even open up a permanent shop here on the island. Build up your town as you play, starting from humble beginnings with a simple campfire and sleeping bag, and developing it into a thriving town with shops, fountains, windmills, and even flower beds. Craft furniture and decorations to personalise your home and show off your style, reshape and terraform the island to design your ideal town layout, and even customise yourself from head to toe with cute clothes and accessories. Dinkum is super cute and fun, but definitely a bit of a slow burn at the beginning, making it perfect for those looking for their next relaxing town builder, while we wait for Nintendo to give us the breadcrumb that is the announcement of the next Animal Crossing game. Not to mention, its Australian themes and location give the game an added charm. From bouncing around with kangaroos to fighting off angry crocs, you'll feel as though you're really in the great outback. So if you love town building games like Animal Crossing, terraforming in games like Minecraft, and you've always wanted to go to Australia, then you should definitely check out Dinkum, which is now available for the Nintendo Switch. The next game on the list is the cozy and casual medieval village management and storytelling sim, Ages of Cataria, releasing for Steam in early access on the 5th of November. In this fantastical and casual, multi-generational storyteller and management sim, you will watch as your village evolves from humble beginnings with just one family to a community of locals living together across generations of time. Every new story begins with a family embarking on a journey and settling on the land of Cataria, building out their comforts and discovering their roles in this forming society. Over time, others will join your settlement, some finding love and starting their own families around town, creating generation-spanning stories as your villagers age. Build out your town, fulfilling your people's growing needs for shelter, food and other resources, and even decorate your town to enhance its appearance and make your villagers happier. Every so often, unique and randomly occurring events will pop up around the map, giving your villagers a chance to encounter them. They may be as small as discovering a unique insect, or as impactful as a marriage. In their lifetimes, villagers will leave a lasting mark on their community by forming meaningful relationships, experiencing life-changing events, and contributing their unique skills to the growing settlement. Then, their children will grow and leave their own unique mark on the town in a cycle of life and death that tells a generational story. After all, death is inevitable and everyone's story will eventually come to its end. But in Cataria, once a villager passes, their soul will enter the town's spirit tree, which grows alongside the town as more spirits pass on, and provides your villagers with a place to gather, remember their ancestors, and offer gifts to the afterlife. Although I'm personally not particularly fond of the art style of Ages of Cataria, I had to include it in this video because of the nostalgia it gives me towards the old app game, which was sadly shut down about 7 years ago, Village Life. Let me know in the comments down below if you remember this one. From the gameplay, where you start out with one family and grow your settlement as more villagers move in, to the progression, where you watch your village grow through multiple generations, it's the perfect predecessor to the best village management game that we never got back. But to keep our expectations reasonable, please remember that this is an early access release and not the final game. Although with that in mind, I am really excited to see where the devs take this one, and for my Switch users, this game will receive a Nintendo Switch port upon its full release, so don't feel too left out. So if you, like me, miss your fond memories of Village Life, or maybe you never played Village Life, but you're interested in checking out a new multi-generational town management sim, and you love strategy and planning games like Fabledom and The Wandering Village, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Ages of Cataria, which is available right now on Steam. Next we have the colourful and chaotic rhythm-based action-adventure and narrative JRPG, where music is illegal, so I guess that makes you a criminal, Unbeatable, releasing for all major platforms excluding the Nintendo Switch on the 6th of November. In this arcade-inspired rhythm adventure game, set in an emotional and story-rich dystopian world, you'll follow the story of Beat, a pink-haired girl with a lot to worry about and her band on the run. The cops are everywhere and they're mad at you for what feels like no good reason, though it doesn't help your case that you keep making friends with people that the cops are mad at for slightly better reasons. Featuring a story mode that is roughly 6 to 8 hours long, you'll talk to people, help them out, or not, play huge concerts, and punch cops, and then run away from the cops you punched, whilst fighting monsters or something, all culminating into massive set pieces where everything is at stake. Destroy both figuratively and literally on stage during rhythm gameplay, where you'll only need 2 buttons, up and down. Intuitive and simple to understand, the hard part is doing it without getting yourself destroyed in the process. Half the game is walking around and taking things at your own pace, the other is trying to keep up with the pace of the rhythm. And once you've completed the main story, or before if you for some reason hate stories, experience the unlimited arcade mode, an entire game by itself with its own progression system and a full online component to duke it out against other players, featuring modifiers, tons of songs, like a whole entire double album worth, and with more to come, including acoustic versions and remixes of those songs, and a whole challenge board to beat full of quests that range in difficulty. There's even a cute little profile that you can customize and unlock cosmetics for, so your opponents all know exactly who kicked their ass. Unbeatable looks super fun and charming, from its beautiful hand-drawn graphics to its punky personality, and it's the perfect game for those who love rhythm and rule breaking, with a little story added into the mix. So if you love the punk rock aesthetic of games like Punk Juice, the rhythm matching mayhem of games like Rhythm Heaven and Melatonin, and the short and charming stories of games like Toem and The Last Campfire, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Unbeatable, which is available right now on Steam. The next game on the list is the casual and cozy town building management and strategy game, Outlanders, pulling to the Nintendo Switch on the 6th of November. In this city builder and management sim, you will oversee a population of hardworking and charming folk, each in search of a simpler life, but while some just want to survive off the land, others want to create amazing things, using the extensive catalogue of tools and buildings at your disposal to guide them towards their goals. Outlands is a faraway place where work is hard but rewarding, where people dream big but stay grounded, where friends become family and settlements become cities. Each Outlander is an individual with their own hopes, dreams, and desires, and while you can't control them directly, you can place buildings, manage resources, and declare the number of work spots per building to influence their decision making. Then watch as they themselves decide who takes which job, which house they inhabit, and which buildings to construct. Almost like you're some kind of overlord. Nudge your people in the right direction, prioritizing certain tasks, or even passing decrees which can bend the rules of the game. For example, by allowing longer work hours and tighter resource consumption. But beware, these often come at the expense of your followers' happiness, so use them wisely. Unlike other games of its style, the Outlanders campaign offers a string of increasingly complex, mission-based levels, each with its own specific goals and story, where new buildings and mechanics are unlocked organically throughout to aid you with direction and progression of gameplay, allowing you to learn and discover new features throughout the narrative rather than being overwhelmed by them all at once. Follows the story of a cast of lovable, eccentric, and mostly well-intentioned town leaders as they pursue their dreams and whims, while their pathways slowly start to intertwine in surprising, often humorous, and sometimes heartwarming ways. And when challenges get too hard and the Outlanders start getting too picky, take a detour into sandbox mode where creativity is the newest leader in town. In this unrestricted design mode, you can play with the full catalogue of buildings and mechanics straight out the box, customizing the maps and rules as you please to create themed towns, make up your own goals, or create unique challenges for yourself. The only limit here is your imagination. Outlanders is a chill and relaxing experience with no wars, no raids, no combat, or armed conflict of any kind. All Outlanders coexist in harmony. Only your choices and strategic planning will have an effect on the outcome of your run, so take your time and choose wisely. And with lots of content to explore, including many different biomes and landscapes, all rendered in a crisp and vibrant art style, dense with atmosphere and details that linger long after you put down the controller, and backed by rich sound design that brings your gameplay experience to life, including authentic soundscapes unique to each biome, all underscored by an uplifting soundtrack that brings magic to the everyday labours of your Outlanders. So if you love managing towns in games like Fabledom and The Wandering Village, making choices that actually matter in games like The Cosmic Wheel, Sisterhood and Baldur's Gate, and exploring different biomes and landscapes in games like Minecraft and Terraria, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Outlanders, which is available right now on Steam. The next game on the list is the sequel to the casual and relaxing point-and-click hidden object style puzzle game, Tiny Lands 2, releasing for Steam and the Nintendo Switch on the 6th of November. In this perception-based puzzler, you will explore handcrafted and photorealistic 3D miniature sceneries, finding the differences and uncovering the stories within each diorama, either solo or with a friend in local multiplayer. Continue your Tiny Lands adventure now with a bunch of new features that bring finding the differences to the next level. From the orbital camera and multi-directional panning tools, which allow you to explore dioramas at even more angles and with more freedom, to the new and improved photo mode, which lets you get creative with your screenshots, using borders, stickers and other camera effects. Enjoy rotating dioramas that mix realistic daily objects with stylized 3D spaces to create stunningly handcrafted scenes and beautiful experiences. Find the hidden jigsaw pieces scattered throughout them and collect them all to unlock new and exciting secrets. And with no time limits and a no punishment policy, you can take it easy and relax at your own pace, setting some chill beats and grabbing a cup of your favourite warm beverage. Not to mention, in case you get stuck on a difference, a hint aid system marks a radial zone of where that difference might be, and with 3 types of colourblindness support, the gameplay experience is accessible to a large variety of players, allowing for frustration-free puzzle solving. Tiny Lands 2 looks super wholesome and adorable and is the perfect game for those looking to relax and unwind in a stress-free environment while still training their brains with some light puzzles and pattern recognition. Not to mention, its diorama-style landscapes are super pleasing to the eyes. So if you love hidden object and spot the different style puzzles, as well as beautifully constructed dioramas, and you are a fan of the previous Tiny Lands game, then you should definitely check this one out. Next, we have the cute and cozy nature-themed exploration and woodland survival craft game, Winter Burrow, releasing for all major platforms except for PlayStation on the 12th of November. In this casual and cozy survival game, you will play at your own pace as a mouse returning home during the winter to restore their childhood burrow to its former glory, exploring the surrounding forest, gathering resources and crafting, knitting warm sweaters, baking fruity pies, and meeting the local critters as they do so. After returning home from the big city to find your childhood home in ruins, and to make matters worse, your aunt who was supposed to be tending to it is missing. Now you must brave the elements and journey out into a frozen wilderness to collect vital resources for both yourself and your new home. Beware of the insect wildlife and remember that nobody survives out here on their own, so best make some new friends and expand your survival handbook, all the while solving the mystery of what happened to your aunt and restoring your dilapidated burrow into a cozy and quaint home once more so you can relax in front of the fireplace. Winter Burrow looks super adorable with lots to do and a short and sweet storyline. Think Stardew Valley but just for the season of winter. I love how the art style perfectly captures the whimsy of a forest during the snowy season. Playing this game truly feels like walking through a winter wonderland. I also love the addition of wholesome baking and knitting, which brings a cozy element to the otherwise survival craft gameplay and it really gets you into the seasonal mood. So if your favourite season in farming and life sims like Stardew Valley and Coral Island is winter, you love the woodland creatures and cozy crafting of games like Animal Crossing and Cozy Grove, and you don't mind a little casual combat against some pesky insects, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Winter Burrow, which is available right now on Steam. The next game on the list is the cute, casual and relaxing interior designer and sticker book sandbox, Little Corners, releasing for Steam on the 13th of November. In this cozy and welcoming sticker craft decoration sim, you will peel, place and arrange hundreds of stickers across tiny windows into different worlds, all while relaxing and unwinding to lo-fi beats, collecting unique stickers and sharing your cozy creations with the world. Begin with a blank space and let your creativity bloom as you bring these 4 corners to life, satisfyingly peeling and placing old furniture, sleepy animals and quirky trinkets around the room, and even uncovering secret stickers by experimenting with new and thoughtful combinations and layouts. Take your time and get lost in a series of relaxing corners, such as a boisterous adventurous tavern, a mystical alchemist tower, and a relaxing winter cabin, all with no timers, no pressure, and no objectives, just a neat pile of sticker sheets and your imagination. Decorate your workspace with a range of backgrounds and mats to create the perfect relaxing environment, and use the in-game screenshot feature to share your creations with friends. Not to mention, the devs have a fun and active Discord server, which will feature regular themed challenges and allow you to share inspiration with and show off your designs to fellow players. Little Corners is probably the game on the list that I'm most excited for. It looks super adorable and is full to the brim with stickers. Not to mention, it's a decorating and interior design sim. I love those little sticker booklets where you create wholesome and charming sceneries on the background with the stickers provided, and this is that, but in the form of a cozy game. So if you love stickers and decorating with said stickers, as well as interior decoration and design games like Whisper of the House and Make Room, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Little Corners available on Steam right now. I know I will be. Next on the list, we have the story-rich treasure hunt style puzzler and slice of life sim full of fun mini-games, The Berlin Apartment, releasing for all major platforms except for the Nintendo Switch on the 17th of November. In this casual narrative-driven apartment exploration sim, you will play as Dilara, who joins her father Malik, a handyman tasked with refurbishing an old apartment in the city of Berlin, and dig deeper and deeper into the stories of those who came before. Over the course of a whole century, this one apartment has seen many stories, and now you can witness the turning points in the lives of its previous inhabitants. Digging deeper into the history of the apartment, uncover relics from past times that turn out to be former companions and silent witnesses to prior events. Discover the relics and traces that reveal the history of an apartment and its former inhabitants in a treasure hunt style gameplay as you explore detailed 3D environments rendered in a colourful comic book aesthetic that's as refreshing as it is beautiful. Delve into moving short stories of past adventure with every new find, as told by Malik to his daughter, each with its own protagonists, unique gameplay twists, genre, and atmosphere, yet always set within the same four walls, and experience the unique historic backdrop of a changing Berlin, a colourful city with a turbulent past. The Berlin Apartment is the perfect short yet story-heavy experience, featuring mostly exploration and treasure hunting for unusual items gameplay-wise, not to mention a few life sim style minigames, so it's the perfect pick this month for those of you who love a good old visual novel. I love the idea of uncovering the past of those who came before you, especially confined to one location, and one as personal as an apartment at that. And discovering people's lives and memories through items is very reminiscent of other games I love, such as Assemble with Care. So if you love short and narrative-rich visual novel games with a minigame-like aspect similar to Coffee Talk and Valhalla, as well as uncovering people's stories and lives through their treasured items in games like Assemble with Care and Unpacking, and the beautiful yet stylized graphics of games like Naiad, then you should definitely check out the free demo for the Berlin Apartment, available right now on Steam. The next game on the list is the now 3D sequel to the beloved all-in-one roguelike dungeon crawler, merchant sim and action RPG, Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault, releasing in early access for Steam on the 19th of November. In this action RPG with roguelike and shop management sim elements, you'll once more live the double life of Will, a fearless adventurer and a crafty merchant starting afresh with a new beginning, diving into vibrant and strange dimensions brimming with shiny loot, pesky enemies, and fearsome bosses by moonlight, and growing your shop, tinkering with weapons and gadgets, and making your mark among a ragtag community of castaways by daylight. Set after the events of the first game, you and the other townsfolk find yourself stranded in the distant village of Tresna, with not a single coin to your name. Now it's up to you to get back on your feet and turn your humble shop once more into the beating heart of a village's wealth. Fortune favours the bold, so it's time to strap on your trusty backpack, hone your weapons, and venture into the unknown for new riches. Explore dangerous dungeons in which the further you delve, the more treasures you'll uncover. But be warned, tread carefully, let greed take hold, and you'll risk losing it all. After each escapade, it's time to put your hard-earned loot up for sale. That's where your business savviness and charm will shine the most. Whether it's simple junk or shiny and rare ancient relics, everything has a price. Decorate and customize the layout of your shop floor, haggling with customers for the best deals, and handling any unexpected events to maximize your profits. But a merchant can only be as prosperous as their village. Invest in the townsfolk's local establishments to obtain more shop decorations and better weapons and armor, amongst other upgrades. As their village thrives and grows more vibrant, new people and money will be drawn towards your shop. Settle into your new home in the blob-brimming, vivid land of Tresna, a place you'll never want to leave, meeting the quirky locals, from the vigorous blacksmith to a witty witch, and many more. And when you feel like you're up for the challenge, tackle the Endless Vault, an ancient artifact that tests the merchant's skills to their limits. Conquer its many trials to upgrade your town, and continuously raise the stakes for even greater rewards. I'm super excited for Moonlighter 2, as the first game was super fun and dungeon-wise just the right level of difficulty. I love the double life element, living as a merchant by day and adventurer by night, and I can't wait to see what the devs have done with the premise in this new sequel. I'm also really excited to see more of their 3D art style, as the previous game was 2D pixel art. Although, just to keep expectations reasonable, I will clarify it once more that this is an early access release for now, so any gameplay and content is not final, and when the game does release fully, it will port over to Xbox and the PS5 for my console players. So if you love the previous Moonlighter game, or if you haven't heard of it before but you love shop management games like Lemon Cake and Amber Isle, as well as roguelikes and dungeon crawlers such as Moonstone Island and Cult of the Lamb, and you wish that you could have them both in one cozy package, then you should definitely check out the Moonlighter series. And last but definitely not least is the cozy and casual, beautifully hand-drawn, puzzle-based platformer As I Began to Dream, releasing for Steam and the Nintendo Switch on the 20th of November. In this narrative puzzle platformer, you will play as the little girl Lily, accompanied by her flying turtle friend, who is trapped in a dream world of her own creation, and help her to deal with a past trauma. After awakening to find herself trapped in a mysterious dream world, Lily is forced to face her past traumas and experiences, controlling her dream world and harnessing a unique ability that allows her to swap, rotate and move the environment around her to progress through her various dream worlds in a journey of navigating grief and finding herself. Take on the mysterious challenges of each of Lily's dream worlds, manipulating her environment to solve puzzles and progress towards acceptance. Immerse yourself in these stunning hand-drawn visuals that span various visually distinct worlds, accompanied by a peaceful yet almost melancholic soundtrack featuring over 20 original songs. As I Began to Dream looks absolutely stunning, with a gorgeous hand-drawn art style and a colour palette that is dark yet warm, dreamy yet mysterious, and truly lends itself to the nightmarish world of grief that Lily has dreamed up for herself. The world-manipulating puzzle mechanics remind me a lot of games like Paper Trail and Carto, and these types of puzzles are some of my favourites to solve. Honestly, if you ask me, I couldn't put my finger on why, they just have a certain charm to them. And of course, are we really cozy if we're not crying over a rich yet tragic backstory, and covering it piece by piece as we solve environmental puzzles? If you love cozy games with a story that will make you cry, such as Spiritfarer and Pine, the environmental puzzles of games like Paper Trail, Carto and Monument Valley, and the gorgeous hand-drawn graphics of games like Hotel Galactic and Minako's Night Market, then you should definitely check out the free demo for As I Began to Dream, available right now on Steam. So that was 15 new cozy, casual and of course fun games releasing this November. Let me know down in the comments below which game you're most excited for and why. This month has so many cute games to offer, but personally I'm most excited for Little Corners because I love stickers and I love decorating. So decorating with stickers is just chef's kiss. I also can't wait to check out Biped 2 with Mr. Mochi because the first one was such a laugh and we had so much fun. So if you find this video either entertaining or informative, then please give it a little like down below as it really helps my small channel to grow and reach new cozy game enthusiasts. And if you want to see more content from me, then please consider subscribing and maybe even hitting the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video, and as always, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day/night.